Congrats. Did
Thanks.
you see any growth tonight from the game against Chicago, maybe perhaps in ball security?
Yes, I did. Starting with our ball security, like you said, Jen, and that's going to be key for us. If we can take care of the basketball, we gain extra possessions. Rebounding the ball will be important. We did a pretty decent job of that. I thought overall, solid game. We'll look at the tape tomorrow and just continue to build from here.
And what a game for Jose. He did a lot of work this offseason, from Puerto Rican national team to working with Tony Parker. What do you see out of him that's improved?
More than anything, his confidence. He has a great understanding for what we want, and he brings a ton of energy when he touches the floor. And, that's what we want from him, to come in, be a spark. He's going to have big games like this. So it was fun to see.
Is it fun to coach a guy like that? He just never stops coming at you.
It is. It's so fun to coach him. Number one, he's such a great human being, and he lights up the room every time he walks in. You guys know when you talk to him, it's just something about him. And then when he plays, he just plays with his heart. All of our guys feel that we rally around Jose, and he's been great for our team.
How much have you seen his confidence improve in his jump shot as well?
A lot. It's something he has an awareness that he'll be on the floor at times with Brandon, with CJ, with Zion, and they may have the ball. But he's such a good defender. What is going to allow him to stay on the floor longer is his ability to knock down open shots, because he'll get open looks with those guys. So it's something he's been working on.
Another night where Dyson's offense isn't going the way he wants, but it seems like he was everywhere else. What did you see from him again?
Fearless. Like you said, defensively, he doesn't get rattled by not being able to score the ball at times. And he's 19, so to have that level of maturity is pretty spectacular to see. Big play down the stretch where he got the steal, things like that. He just keeps playing, and I played him a lot of minutes. I know he got a little winded towards the end, but those are things that he needs to get accustomed to doing, is playing in meaningful games, meaningful minutes. Even though it's preseason, winning time, he was on the floor, and that's 2 games where he's come up big for us.
How much do you think he relishes those kind of moments? A guy, pick 3 spots ahead of him, one-on-one, kind of, I gotta make a play, or you make a play type situations.
Now that you say it, yeah, I'm sure that was there. I'm sure that was there. I wasn't thinking that way, but you're right. He definitely relishes those moments. He's like wise beyond his years. He comes in and just goes about his business, sort of quiet. Got a little Herb in him, where he's quiet, but he puts his work in, and it's paying off. And he's got so much room to grow, but it's good to see him come in these preseason games and play well.
A little more run for Zion tonight than Tuesday. What did you see from him tonight?
He's getting better and better. His feel is getting better. I gotta find what works, like plays to run for him, and those are things that we're working on. But I thought he did a great job of being sound defensively and then attacking when he saw opportunities to attack.
Coach, what did you see from Trey? He had a block, a 3, had a nice drive. What do you think about his game tonight?
Another guy that's, comes in and puts his work in. We're blessed. Griff, Trajan, Swin, they've done a great job bringing in high-character guys. Trey is another one of our young guys that we're really high on, and I just want him shooting. When he's open, the ball touches his hand, it's a little bit of daylight, he should be locked and loaded. He had a solid game, but he's knocking some rust off, so it's to be expected that, he had some moments that were really good, and then he had some moments where, I'm sure he'd like to get back.
It's only been 2 games. You haven't had your full slate of guys yet. But how do you feel about the shots and your shot selection so far in terms of distribution? Are you happy with the amount of paint looks you're getting? Are you happy with the amount of 3s you're getting? And do you anticipate it changing in any way when you incorporate BI back and incorporate CJ back?
Well, the big thing for us is that we want to have a we score mentality, and it doesn't matter who gets the credit, who's getting the shots. We have the luxury of having depth this year, and there'll be games where it's Brandon's game, it's Zion's game, it's CJ's, it's JV's, and maybe somebody in our second unit. And I think continuing to grow that mentality will be important for us. So today was, like any other day for us. We just want to win the game, and we want to play the right way.